There's a social media trend that I've been seeing quite a bit of lately that bugs me. And I've not been able to put my finger on it quite perfectly until more recently. So this is the situation. You might have seen the videos where there's a guy, he comes home, his significant other, wife, girlfriend is waiting for him, and it suddenly reminds him, oh, so Dean and Brandy broke up. And she goes, oh my God, what happened? I don't know. Who broke up with who? I don't know. Did somebody cheat? I don't know. And it's played off like guys are dumb. Like we lack the emotional intelligence to know what's going on with our friends. And I got to set the record straight a little bit because this is not entirely fair. Let's just say, by way of example, that I'm over at my buddy's place. I'm over at Dean's. And at some point in the conversation, he's not quite himself, so I'm ribbing him a little bit. And I make some crack about his girl. And he says to me, oh, well, Brandy and I, we broke up. And I'll go, oh, sorry. And I'll wait. If he continues talking, it's okay to continue this conversation. If he changes the subject, if he doesn't say anything, if I can see on this man's face that he is in pain, that his soul is suffering, I am not going to continue pushing him for information. This is not an episode of CSI Miami. I am not David Caruso. I'm not going to pull my sunglasses off and make some quip, whoops, and get him to continue on this interrogation. No, this is my boy and he's in pain. I don't know exactly what happens when women get together and they have their own conversations about these things. I assume it's more interrogation than this other thing that we do. But this is how I'm handling it. I've had my bad moments in the separation I'm going through, and I'll have times when I'm in a really bad place and my boss leaves it be. And he'll come back around like 3-4 days later and be like, so what was going on that day? Are you all right? What's happening? That is how we communicate. That is how we do. Now, and that's exactly the thing, is that, let's say, is a week later, I'm over at his place, we're hanging out, there's a moment of silence, he's looking at his hands, he's looking at his drink, and he goes, man, I don't know why she did me like that. Now we're talking about it. Now he's ready. Until then, he wasn't ready. So I'm not going to push. This is how emotional intelligence works amongst men. This is how we do. We're not cavemen. Not all the time.